If the magic ring confuses you, this is the easiest way to finally master it. Start by taking the tail end of your yarn and you're going to make a loop. Pick up this loop and pinch it between your fingers. You're then going to take your crochet hook and insert it into the loop, grab the working yarn and pull it through. You're then going to grab the working yarn again and pull it through to chain 1, and this secures your magic ring. This does not count as a stitch, it just holds everything in place. Now we're going to work our stitches into the magic ring and we're going to be working over both strands of yarn. If your circle won't close later, it's usually because you've only worked over one strand of yarn. Now you want to be working your stitches into the magic ring. I'm going to be working a US half double, which is a UK half treble crochet. So I'm going to yarn over and go into that magic ring, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3 of those loops on the hook. There is my first stitch. I'm going to be working 8 in total, but you want to have a look at your pattern to see what it's recommending to do and which stitch to use. Now if you find that the loop is too big and a little bit too fiddly to work into at this point, you can actually go ahead and pull on this tail end here just to make it a little bit smaller and to work in a little bit easier. I would also recommend that as you start adding your stitches, that you pull your stitches round so that they are all nice and together. It just makes it a lot easier when it comes to pulling this ring closed. So I'm going to go ahead and work 4 more stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this is what my magic ring is looking like at the moment with all of my stitches placed on there. Now what we want to do is pinch this stitch, so wherever your last stitch is, you're going to place your finger and thumb here and then pull on the tail end, and that's just going to pull that ring closed. I'm not going to close all the way at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and join with a slip stitch to that very first stitch, like so. And now I'm going to place my hand over and pull on the tail end to fully close up that circle. So now that first round and your magic ring is complete, but there is something else that we need to consider. I'm going to add another round to this circle and show you what to do when it comes to weaving in the ends. So I've done my second round, I fastened off and weaved in that top tail end so that we can clearly see this central tail end that we have to deal with. So this is important that you do deal with this. You want to go ahead and just give it another little tug just to make sure that that magic ring is closed, and then we're going to thread up our darning needle. So I would recommend that you follow the direction that you have already been going in. So this is coming out this way. I'm going to go ahead and just weave that in a little bit more in this direction. Pull that through, and then I'm going to go back the other way, trying to work through different fibers. And then I'm going to go once more back through the other way. Really making sure that's nice and secure. And then I'm going to snip off. And there we have the super simple way to make the magic ring. Now, if you still don't like this method, there is an alternative. I'll go ahead and link that video right here so you can go and check that out. But if this finally clicked for you this time, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and then leave me a comment in the comments section because I'd love to know how you got on.